What if I told you that this beverage is recommended for children, yet it puts them at risk for fractures, cardiovascular disease, allergies, and even various cancers? Any idea what it is? Milk. Hey everyone, and welcome back. My name is Chelsea and I am a nutrition educator. Today I'm going to be talking about why I don't give milk to my child and some calcium-rich alternatives that I use instead. Please know that these videos are never intended to guilt or shame you. Rather, my hope is to educate you and share some of the research I have found which has helped inform my own decisions. If you are interested in learning more about this topic and other nutrition-related content, click that like button and be sure to subscribe for more. Ready? Let's dive right in. The milk myth. Harvard-trained pediatrician David Ledwig and Harvard physician and nutritionist Walter Willett wrote a fascinating article on the evidence for the benefits and possible risks associated with the consumption of cow's milk. Here are some of the key insights from their article. Humans have no nutritional need for milk. Fat-free milk does not keep us lean, but rather it might even lead to obesity. There is no evidence regarding the safety of consuming growth hormones that are found in milk. The countries that drink milk have the highest cases of osteoporosis. I absolutely love this quote from Dr. Mark Hyman. If someone handed you a beverage that you knew would cause weight gain, bloating, acne, gas, allergies, eczema, brittle bones, and possibly even cancer, would you drink it? Would you chug 3 cups of that liquid daily and give 2 cups of it to your children? Some studies have even gone so far to state that children should avoid all dairy till at least 2 years of age, because studies are starting to show that premature dairy intake can lead to allergies, respiratory infections, and weakened immunity. Dr. Erica Zelfand shares how many people who regularly consume dairy also have reported ailments such as congestion of the sinuses and ears, constipation, inflammation, anemia, type 1 diabetes, and osteoporosis. A question many of you may be asking is, okay, milk apparently isn't good for me, but I need calcium, and milk is a good source of calcium, so how on earth do I get calcium? Unfortunately for many people's health, milk lobbyists have spent millions of dollars marketing the belief that milk equals calcium, which equals healthy. The dairy industry is extremely powerful and unfortunately cares more about dollars than your child's health. But back to calcium. The form of calcium found in cow's milk is actually really hard for your body to absorb, which makes dairy actually a poor choice of delivering calcium to the bones. Hence the osteoporosis. So, does milk build strong bones? Not really. Yes, milk is a good source of calcium, but as Stanford nutrition scientist Christopher Gardner says, there are countries like Japan and India where the population is predominantly lactose intolerant, where milk intake is low and hip fracture rates are also low. But many of those cultures do more weight-bearing activities than Americans. He said, it's better to be physically active than drink milk as a way to strengthen your bones. Another great way to strengthen your children's bones and your own bones is to take a K2 plus D3 supplement. Calcium's not the only thing that helps strengthen strong bones. Some calcium-rich alternatives to milk. Here are some calcium-rich alternatives that I give my child instead of milk. While looking at this data, keep in mind that 1 cup of cow's milk has around 276 milligrams of calcium. Also note that children from the ages of 1 to 3 are recommended to get around 700 milligrams of calcium per day, while kids ages 4 to 8 are encouraged to get around 1,000 milligrams of calcium per day. So some calcium-rich milk alternatives that I give to my child and would recommend are milks like oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk, hemp milk. Many of these milks are fortified with calcium, and they actually contain just as much calcium as you would get in a glass of regular cow's milk. It's really easy to add these plant milks to smoothies, put them in oatmeal, or even just drink plain. Please get the unsweetened versions though, because you can still get a lot of sugar in a sweetened product. Canned salmon and sardines. Sardines and canned salmon are actually loaded with calcium due to the bone content that is in them. A can of sardines, around 3 ounces, has about 27% of the daily values needed, and canned salmon with bones gives you around 19% of your daily value. These oily fish are not only high in calcium, but also high in omega-3s, which are amazing for your brain health and your skin. Nuts and seeds are awesome little nutritional powerhouses that also contain good amounts of calcium in them. Seeds such as poppy, sesame, and chia seeds are really good sources of calcium. For instance, just 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds has around 127 milligrams of calcium in it. Seeds also deliver healthy fats and contain good amounts of fiber. If you're going to go for nuts, choose almonds. Almonds contain the most calcium per ounce. In just 23 almonds, you're going to get 6% of your daily amount of calcium needed. Almonds also have around 3.5 grams of fiber per ounce and also good healthy fats in them. Beans and lentils are high in not just fiber and protein, but also micronutrients such as zinc, iron, folate, potassium, and magnesium. When it comes to calcium, 1 cup of beans such as white beans actually has around 127 milligrams. Last but definitely not least, leafy green vegetables. Leafy green vegetables are not only amazing for your health, but many of them are high in calcium, such as kale, collard greens, spinach. For instance, 1 cup of collard greens has 268 milligrams of calcium. Sea vegetables are also great for giving you a little bit of a boost nutritionally and also giving you some calcium. For example, spirulina has around 120 milligrams per ounce. Dairy in moderation. I'm not here to villainize dairy, and I think for a lot of people who can tolerate dairy, dairy can definitely still be part of a healthy diet. However, it should be consumed in moderation. A great tip when choosing dairy products is to look for full fat versions and to aim to buy organic whenever possible. Think of dairy as being a condiment to the main part of your meal. For example, sprinkle some goat cheese on your spinach salad or add some cheddar cheese to your fajitas. Dip your chicken in tzatziki yogurt and add a little bit of full-fat Greek yogurt to your smoothies. Add a dollop of homemade whipped cream to berries and add a scoop of sour cream to your chili. So in summary, mixing the milk will not deprive your child of any of the important minerals he or she may need. Contrary to popular belief, milk is not a health product and unfortunately has gained popularity through the millions of dollars of propaganda that has been spent on it. There are many calcium-rich foods you can consume that don't contain any dairy. However, if tolerated, dairy in moderate quantities can be part of a healthy lifestyle. So if you and your children are milk drinkers, please don't feel attacked. Maybe it's time to question this habit and make some new choices for you and your family. Education is here to empower, not diminish you.